Hello, hello, my dear friends. Welcome back to my channel. This is Bivas Ghosh. Today I will be discussing with you how can we maintain a database beautifully with minimum effort, and at the same time we are getting a very good looking, at the same time flexible, user friendly dashboard representation, and that too without making use of any complex formula. These all are possible with the help of pivot table. This is a requested video. Actually, one of our colleague, they were about to keep the maintenance, keep the attendance database, and they are they are facing trouble in terms of calculation, how many people are present in a month, all these things. So thanks to Durga Pada Shatra and Arvind Kumar, who asked help for asking help from me. So just giving them just simple solution. I am making it generic so that it can be used for anything else, any database. So here we are using the pivot table. By the way, many people pronounce it as a pivot, but correct pronunciation is pivot. It's not pivot. Anyway, why I am saying magic? Magic I am saying because with the pivot, use the pivot table, we can, once the rule is set, so you will get the data automatically in every month, every day, or in every year. You need not to do anything without using any complex formula or any formula at all. Many summary fields, average, mean, max, mean, and that too in your choice of order you can do just visually without using any complex formula. But pity is that most of the people do not use this pivot table, they avoid. But I can assure you, if you concentrate on pivot table, it is very easy to learn also, not at all complex, very easy. Rather, people are putting many complex formula that is not required with the use of this pivot table. So with the pivot, if you start using pivot table, I am sure you will not let it go. You next time and onwards you will only be using pivot table. So let me show you what was the original data and how it is changed, how it is modified for a better presentation. That the data used here is a purely academic purpose. This is not the actual data. It has no legal and commercial implication. It is just an arbitrary one. It is just for academic purpose. So whatever may be the method of keeping the data with using the pivot table or not, or whatever it may be, the basic things that whenever you prepare a database, there are some basic rules that you have to follow. Otherwise, nothing can be done. And those who have missed my previous video, that data entry form without VBA, I have given the link in the description box. You can watch that video from the link. So let me recapitulate the basic things which are very much required for making preparation of database or maintaining a database. That no merging of cell, sanctity of each column should have a header, data must be strictly in tabular form, all these things, and date, you know that in the date that 1/1900 is the first day, and the back end of the Excel, date is actually stored is as a number. That's why subtraction and addition is become possible, and date must be written as per your computer format, DDMMYY or MMDD, whatever may be the date separator. All these things are there, and you know that also in previous video I have discussed. For preparation of database, one must be two types of data there. One is master database, where in case in this attendance database, that employees basic information will be master database, and that is not be changed, that will not be changed on a regular basis. If somebody leaves the job or somebody joins new, then only it will be added. It will be used as a library, whereas the daily transaction in daily attendance in daily basis, some transaction data, whatever I got from our colleague, that names, day, you see that these dates are, they are writing it as a day, it's not date. For the February 2020, this is the day, but not date. At the same time, merging of cell is there, all these things are there. So maintaining a database, the basic rules are not being followed. So that is the reason, and everywhere, every time in each month they will be preparing this sheet. And you see here is a sheet for technician, for helper, another sheet. So there may be another department. Whenever we make a database, it should be a generic one so that it can be used by everybody. So for technician, one database, helper, one database is not, it's not required if it is kept in a structured way. So let me show you what we have made. So this is our master data, which is normally used as a library. The get pass number, names, designation, all these things are there. This is library. And here is the daily attendance sheet. These gate pass number, that will come from that master database. But on daily basis or day basis, what is the duty type, what is the duty count, they are writing it P and A, that present and absent. We have made it 1 and 0 because the addition will be better. If it is 1 and 0, 1 means present, 0 means absent. And if OT is done over time, then that hour is also written. And some formula fields, the total duty, year, extracting from the date, I am extracting the year, month, week, all these things, normal duty, OT, wages is just their salary is written here from the master database, it is written. It is just arbitrary, just for demonstration purpose only, all these things. So every day there is no, you see that there is all columns having some header. There is no merging of cell, no blank cell, no summary field. So all these things are basic foundation of making a database, beautiful database. Here, unlike the original sheet, the day or dates were in horizontally, that is column wise. Here we have maintained in a vertical, that means row wise. So it will be a lengthy one, but purely tabular form, which will give us dividend later on when we will be using pivot table. That will be clear. Anyway, but still entering date, only 3 things we have to maintain. This duty type, that normal, weekly, of day, of holiday, like that, and duty present 1, 0, and OT, these 2 things. Still it is difficult in a long database maintaining it. So user form can be used here, which I have shown previously. So here it can be done, but still it is not easy to enter data. So I have made one simple formula, that VBA code, so that you can insert a date and you just enter data. That this master data with the people's name, all these things will be copied, and this will happen. Just let me show you how can it be done. Just select the date here and just press this button. So this will, by this way you can introduce a one date, and naturally there is a hesitation from user that the dates are not in this way. Dates will not be in the ascending order, rather it will be descending order, but that doesn't matter. But years together. I have just for demonstration purpose I have taken 3 months data. 3 months data I have taken just for demonstration purpose. Now we have to make a dynamic range. You have to make a formula from the formula manager, formula tab, name manager, so that whenever I add the data, that comes under automatically that range, which can be done with the use of offset formula. I have another separate video on offset formula. Link is given in the description box. So I am not going in detail of the offset formula. Here I have already make one name manager that which will help in selecting the range dynamically, attendance pivot range. Now keeping cursor on this table, anywhere in this table, if it is converted into official Excel table by controlling by pressing Ctrl plus T, then also it can be done making pivot table. And if it is not done official Excel table, still it can be done. Just keep your cursor anywhere in the table, go to insert menu, then pivot table, then you see that automatically some range is being selected. Excel automatically has select the range, but that is a fixed range, so let us not to select this range. Let us delete, and from the formula tab, use of formula, all these things, attendance pivot range, and the new worksheet, just press thing. So what will happen? Here is the one. Now here is the table columns. So I can select anything, whatever is required. Suppose I am selecting first year, then month, then say skill level, then name code, you see reserve, and then total duty hour, total duty count, suppose. So by this way we can see, say duty date, in the pivot table. User can keep the data in his required format. Whatever he desires, he can keep that in that order. It doesn't matter whether the dates in the attendant database is in ascending order, descending order, but in the pivot table it can be shown as per the user choice. Only thing, whenever data is added or deleted, mainly added, only thing user has to do, go to tab data and then refresh all. Then everything, whatever the new addition of data is there, that will be reflected in the pivot table. as because data is kept in a very structured and tabular format. So here is another way of presenting the data, the attendance of the people. Just you select that year here, say 2020, and select the month here. Select the month here. Select in the 20, we have the January month data. So January month data, and particularly for any person, you select any person, you see this, how many days he are present, how many OT he has made, all these things there. That it is being automatically done. Similarly, we have the February month data also. So in the February month, this is the calendar wise presence of Miss Manpreet Singh. If you just change this to Rohit Kumar, then it will be displaying everybody's. So very easy to do, but first and foremost thing is that data to be kept in a very in a structured way, in a tabular form, just not by merging any cells or anything else as described. So hope this will be useful to all of you. You can get this file in the link below, and you can ask for any help. I will be love to help you. Thank you very much.